Alright, hello YouTube. I just want to share my fishing kayak build. This is my Ascent 12T kayak from Bass Pro Shop. It's my very first fishing kayak. So I've done a few mods on it that I thought was where I want the stuff at. So kind of almost like maybe like 90% where this kayak is at, where I want it. So yeah, just want to share it, maybe give you guys some idea, because I got a lot of ideas from YouTube and I also just want to give back. So yeah, let's go from the front here. So my landing net, move that out of there. So my kayak came with this handle right here, pretty sturdy. Some bungees. I got those bungees actually mounted for my this is an electronic box right here. This is a Pelican 1300 waterproof box. I installed a Mighty Mount Yak Attack track mount on it, Mighty Mount 9-inch to go across, just so I could put some accessories on the box, which I installed a rotor grip with the DIY extension, so my landing net will be closer to me. I also put my fish finder mounted on it. This is my Garmin Striker 4. And on the box, I made it into a power box. So over here in that switch turns on the USB ports and the lighter port, and this other switch turns on the fish finder. So yeah, I love that thing. Took me a few tries to finally finalize that, but yeah, there's a Dakota lithium battery in there, 10 amp hour. You can actually fit 2 batteries, so maybe in the future I'll put one for the accessories and one just for the fish finder. But yeah, that's what I have right now. Works for me. Let's put this net back. Moving back here, I got my transducer arm mounted on a track mount there, so that's that. Omega rod holder, I love that thing. I steer my kayak using the foot pedal, so I just took the locking mechanism here in the back. Now they're free floating, so nice to fish and steer at the same time. So moving back here, this is my DIY kayak seat. I just made it out of 2x4s stacked between each other to raise it up, so I could fit my DeWalt T-Stack underneath. I love that thing. That thing gives me so much more space. Just you know, something quick, like lures that you want to use for the day. So I just keep them there instead of putting them in the box. Yep, pretty nice to be a little bit higher. You know, I lost my factory seat, so I got this seat from Amazon. It's like 15 bucks. I mean, it's not bad. Like, the seat is not the best, but I put the cushion on it, so sitting on it 8 hours is no problem now. So I just added this year. It's like a little platform there you could fold and sit on top of that instead of, you know, to get a higher perspective with the water. I can stand in this kayak, so I think that's gonna be okay when it comes to stability. This kayak is, you know, so for stable. I mean, takes you a bit to get used to it, but you know, when you're used to it, it's pretty stable. So let's see here. So I took out this used to have a rod holder here like that. Oh, and this rod holder, it used to face that to the back. I kind of just like turned it so it's now facing that way. For I used to use it to, when I didn't have my rod holder, my Omega Pro, I used to use that to put the rod in when I catch a fish. But now that I have my Omega Pro, I don't really need that, but I kept it there. So this is my DeWalt T-Stack. This is my second box. I used to have a crate, milk crate, but I wanted to be waterproof, so I got this thing. So this thing is pretty spacious. I can fit 3600s, like I guess vertically. This one, yeah, got my tackle there, terminal tackle, some first aid kit, some lights, bug repellents, and on top here, this is where I keep all my soft plastic on a hard shell. These things are hard to store, but this one keeps them good. And some lines, some extra leader lines, easy to close. I installed 3 rod holders in each side. That one's nice. Oh, and also yeah, I took out the rod holder here and put a mighty mount track so I could hold my GoPro. That was new, so can't wait to use that. Let's move back here. Moving back here, this is my battery box for my trolling motor. This battery is only for the trolling motor. It's 100 amp hour. I just got it from Amazon. It was on sale, so first time bringing it out this year. Looking forward to using that. So there is a 60 amp circuit breaker underneath here, just behind the lid here. Put a switch and also a lithium battery reader, since it's lithium, so normal voltmeter doesn't work. So I just throw the 2-pin connector in this, so the power goes from the battery, red and black. These are, I think they're 10 AWG 10 gauge wire with the SAA 2-pin SAA connectors into my PWM box. The power and motor here. I actually got it wired opposite, so you can't get the pin wrong. I mean the connectors wrong, to my PWM box. And then PWM back out to the 30-pound Minn Kota. All right. Yeah, so that's my battery. Turn that off. So let's move back to the business side here. This is my trolling motor transom mount setup. This kayak didn't come with a transom mount, so I had to MacGyver for myself so I can have one. All right, let's see here. So a couple of guys in YouTube I got this idea from, where they just put 2 track mount here. I used the Scotty track mount. I just had 2 lying around, so I might as well use it. So I got that in a 1x6, I think. This is a 1x6 treated wood, painted it black. Just made a bolt hole right there, a washer, and then put the bolt with this knob. So got that here, and then I got that bolted on the aluminum L brackets right here. I think these are 1-inch L brackets. Then I just sandwich those between starboard. So starboard L bracket and then treated wood underneath. And I just put I just made this DIY flag holder here. Alright, so let's move back here. This is my transom mount. This kayak came with this handle right here, and it comes bolted. So there's a thread inside the kayak. So what I did, I just bought longer bolts and made this plate with a foam so it doesn't scratch the kayak or make noises, cushion it. So I just extend it, made a hole in the plate, reached the thread with the longer bolts, and now it is in there. This transom is connected to the kayak, threaded into the kayak. So let's move on. This is my Minn Kota 30-pound. I got it on I cut the head off it, 90-degree PVC. I capped that 90-degree PVC, and then I put a nipple, waterproof nipple, just like this, in there. Put some wiring loom. It's good to go. I just have the wire on the kayak. I don't need it to be, wired internally. just so I could remove it easily. So yeah, so got this steering triangle from Amazon on a carabiner, two eyelets right here, and into line guides, just some guides I found it laying around the house, into the pedal. Thing's pretty good, works well for me. Like it can go all the way like 90 degrees like that, so you can go 180, you know, you really have to pull on it. But yeah, so I just use this plate right here to mount all my eyelids, which is pretty handy. It keeps it organized. All right, so how I lift the motor: eyelets, carabiner, same Dyneema cord, into a pulley, attached it on the head, pulley back down, so give you a little bit leverage. Oh, I got this idea from a guy named Tahoe Yak Fisher, something like that, on YouTube. Go visit his YouTube channel. I'm sure he has more good information there, better information. So yeah. All right, so eyelids there, and then I actually comes out here to this ring, and if I just pull on it, let's see, pull, boom, up, and I just move it up here into the hook, boom, and she's up, no problem. Right, she's up, out of the water, good to go. But when I was doing this, my issue was, how do I keep that this locking mechanism how do I put it on and off, right? So what I did is I found this guy on YouTube that just put a rubber band around here, but I use a tire tube to keep it locked, which is also good, because if you keep it locked, actually this thing can freely go up and down, just in case you know, bottom out your trolling motor, you know, it will just kick up, boom, it's not gonna get damaged. I like that idea. And also, if you want to lock the trolling motor on the spot, you just have to pull this cord, boom, and she's locked. I just got that on a smaller cord, and let's see here, let's get down this ring, another ring right here on the other side of my kayak, and I just pull, lock, and she's locked in place. Not going anywhere. You can go reverse now, no problem. All right, so that's my kayak. Hope you guys find the video on it. Thank you.